Hi! So I wanted to address something that I know a lot of people deal with and that I have dealt with myself. I still do deal with myself. Basically, I just wanted to share some techniques that I have picked up through therapy that I think are quite useful when you start to feel anxious, or that just generally help with anxiety. If you're struggling with anxiety, I really do urge you to talk to someone and seek help. But I know how difficult it can be to get yourself to go to the doctors. I know how scary it can be if you have social anxiety like myself. I want you to know that you can recover from this as long as you try. You know, it really does help to talk to someone and, you know, get advice from a professional, because they know how to deal with stuff like this. Chances are they've probably seen many people that suffer from the same things that you do, and you know, it's worth a try, you know, because you never know, you could come out a lot better, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to show you some things that you can do to try and calm yourself down if you ever start feeling anxious. Now, I know not everything will work for everybody, but I think it's at least worth a try, because, you know, I do hope that you find at least one thing that's, you know, at least a little bit helpful, you know. Yeah. So the first thing which I find actually helps me a lot is breathing techniques. Basically, you have to breathe out more than you breathe in. So say for example, you breathe in for 2 seconds, you breathe out for 4 seconds. I do this when I start getting panicky, you know, my breathing starts going a bit weird, my heart starts going. Now what this does is it regulates your breathing, because when you start to get anxious, people tend to breathe in a lot more than they breathe out. They usually start breathing more oxygen than they need, and that really doesn't help. It gets you really worked up. Ultimately, it can lead to hyperventilating, which is not pleasant, and obviously it can make you feel really dizzy and faint, because, you know, you're breathing in too much oxygen, you're not breathing out enough. Overall, it just makes you feel a lot more stressed and, you know, more out of control. So if you breathe out more than you breathe in, it can really help calm your physical symptoms, which in turn can help you avoid any panic attacks that you might have had. It's also a good thing to use as a distraction, but when your mind is going a bit crazy, just racing thoughts and stuff, because you'll just be primarily focusing on your breathing, you know, counting how long you're breathing for. It can really help to get your mind off of whatever it is that you're panicking. It can really help to just clear your mind, just concentrate on what you're doing, and yeah. Another technique which I also use is just tensing up your muscles, so like, you know, like clenching your fists, tensing up, and then just relax. This just helps release any energy that is built up through fight or flight. If you don't know or are unfamiliar with what fight or flight is, just keep watching my channel, because I'm going to be uploading a video all about that very soon. But basically, when you get anxious, your body starts to generate a lot more energy than you'd normally have, which is why a lot of people start, like, you know, fidgeting and twitching or shaking. So a good way to release that energy and calm your body down is, you know, just by tensing your muscles. You know, release the energy that is built up. You know, by doing this, you also release a lot of tension that your body might have built up over time. You can just tense off anything, really. I personally use this method along with the breathing at the same time. Again, it gives distraction and physical relaxation. You can also exercise. Say if you're just at home where you don't mind going out and exercising. That really helps to get rid of any excess energy, and, you know, and it's good for your health, so it's a win-win situation, really. There are also some things to try thinking to yourself to make things a bit easier. One that really helps me when I'm about to face something that I know that's going to make me feel quite uncomfortable and anxious is I just tell myself that it's not going to last forever. I just keep telling myself that these anxious feelings that I'm going to feel, they will go away eventually. Yes, it'll be horrible at the time, but it will pass, and, you know, I won't feel like that forever. It's just a small section of my life where I'm going to feel really uncomfortable, but once I've got through that, one, it'll be over and done with. And two, well, you know, if you face your fears, you know, you could potentially come out a lot stronger. And next time you do something like that, it'll be a little bit easier. Once it's over, it's just over. It's not gonna harm me. It's okay, I'll be fine. It also helps to think how I've got through situations like that, or similar to that, like in the past. You know, I have the evidence there that it doesn't last forever. And just knowing that I've got through it before, so there's no reason why I can't do it again. I know it can be very difficult to tell yourself that you can do it, but honestly you can. Really just keep telling yourself, once you've done it, you've overcome it, you know? Even if it makes you feel horrible, you know, just tell yourself after, okay, I tried, and that's all that matters really, is just you try. because the more you try, the more chances you have to succeed, and eventually you will be able to do it. So just keep trying. Also, a lot of the time when you're facing a situation with anxiety, a lot of people start thinking about all the things that could possibly go wrong. That's something that I personally do, but honestly, what ifs don't help. So I know it's really difficult, but just try your best not to think of what can go wrong. Just keep reminding yourself that what ifs really don't help. You know, try thinking about things that could go right instead of things that could go wrong. The more you think about the things that could go wrong, you know, the more scared you're going to be of it, which will obviously make it more difficult when that situation comes. You'll be a lot more panicky, you'll be a lot more anxious, you'll be more likely to avoid. So, you know, it's really just the least helpful thing you can do is to think about what could happen. Also try thinking about, you know, what evidence do you have that things are going to go wrong? You know, you can't predict the future and you'll never know unless you go through it. And, you know, chances are if you go through it, nothing goes wrong, it will be a lot easier next time you have to do something like that. So overcoming anxiety has a lot to do with just, you know, pushing yourself to do things, you know, telling yourself that you can do it. So just do it. And it's more easier said than done, I know, but you know, the more you try, the more easier it will be. Something else you can do is listen to music. Obviously that really provides a distraction for you, so you don't have to think about it so much. If it's a song that you like, then that's great, because then you're getting a positive experience out of it as well. So those were just a few things that I find help me, but really I know that not everything will work for everyone. So basically you just have to try like as many things as you can, because you will eventually find something. I know that sometimes it can be a bit difficult to find the motivation to do something to try and make yourself feel better. I know it can be easy to just let yourself give up and let the anxiety just, you know, take over you completely, but you're stronger than that. Really, it is possible. You just have to keep going. And I know it's difficult. I haven't got there yet. I'm still trying, but I've already been seeing improvements since I started trying, so you know, it is possible. And if you're ever feeling alone, I just want to let you know that I am here for you. I do understand what it's like. So that was it really, you know, that's all I got. I do hope that it has helped at least one person, you know. As long as it's helped one person, then I feel like I've done my part. You know, that's why I'm making this. I want to help people. So if anyone has any more questions on how to deal with it, I'll try my best to reply, and like I'll try to help you, because really I know how it feels, particularly with social anxiety. I know how horrible it feels to feel trapped, and I don't want anyone else feeling like that, you know. It's horrible. If anyone needs to talk about it, I'll try my best. I can't guarantee anything, because obviously having social anxiety, it can be really difficult to talk to people. I mean, that's the whole point of social anxiety, is just it's difficult to socialise. But I'll try my best, because obviously I need to push myself to socialise more as well. You know, I'm trying to do that, and ultimately I know that the more I do that, the more it will help me to overcome it. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this at least helped you a little bit. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I will be uploading more videos like this, showing my experiences, sharing ways to cope with things that I've found work, and yeah. Also, don't forget to like this video. That would be great, unless you didn't like it, in which case I'm very sorry. Yeah, again, thank you for watching. I don't know how to end these things. Bye. Bye. Bye.